Aloha, you beautiful, glorious humans. I am so excited to have you with me here today. We can take a minute together now. I'm going to clear the space, clear it with nice energy, get it all ready and prepared for our time together. If you're in the chat, go ahead and please let me know where you're tuning in from. As we go ahead and cleanse our beautiful space together. Aloha. So we're going to wait a little bit and let some people filter into the space. Again, I'm just clearing. My name is Angela. I'm the Intergalactic Shaman and your host for today. I want to remind everyone that no matter where or when you're tuning in from, we are all united in the quantum now. So if you decide to tune into this frequency later on, say tomorrow or whenever, just make your intention to be here now and tune into the energies that we're going to create here today. So again, just clearing the energies of this space while people make their way into the chat. We're going to have a nice little flow today. Please let me know that you're here and let me know where you're tuning in from. I love seeing all the different places. Beautiful. I release all fear and allow my body to return to its natural state. All of my systems are working in perfect harmony and balance. I face my fears and I step into my full authentic power. I stay present in the energy and allow the magic to unfold. Go ahead and just receive those words, receive that affirmation, receive. Today is about receiving. Learning how to receive, we must. Where's everybody from? Don't be afraid. Go ahead and put your place in your journey and also your intention for this into the chat. I wanted to do this outside today because it's such a beautiful day, but it was so bright out that I couldn't even see the computer screen. So I want to show you my beautiful space and what miracles I have manifested. So this is my beautiful home and my view currently. Was hoping we could all experience the beautiful powers of the ocean together. Just breathe that in and believe that anything you desire is possible. Everything and anything that your heart desires most is possible. And to give a little flow of our day today, we're going to be talking about manifestation from a law of attraction point of view. We're also going to be talking about quantum potentials. We're going to be doing a beautiful body prayer in abundance. And we're also going to be finishing off the session with a somatic experience where we go into the body, connecting with our energy a little more closely, and really tuning into the frequencies of what abundance truly is. So, hello, Jacqueline, Canada. Thank you so much for being here. Go ahead and continue to let me know where you're tuning in from. I love seeing the energetic points on the grid connecting. And also, place your intention for this new moon into your chat. Oh, hello, flooding the shores. My beautiful sister, Anita. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm so very blessed. We are also very blessed. So, those of you that are here with me, let's go ahead and start to ground into the energy of the space. I've got the beautiful heart frequency on in the background. And what makes this new moon so potent and powerful is we've got tons of Taurus energy. And those of you who may or may not know, Taurus energy is about building foundations. It's about abundance. It's about money. It's about security and stability. And what Earth is truly allowing us all to desire is Earth wants us to feel supported. Earth wants us to feel powerful and abundant. Maui representing. Aloha, my beautiful sister, Arkansas. Beautiful. Thank you for tuning in and being with me here today. Go ahead and just start to connect with your breath. Inhaling through the nose and let it go. Allowing the inhale to be invited. And that as you exhale, just let it go. Everything that has happened up until this point does not exist. We're not creating anything around that in this space. So leave it all out. And just continue to breathe and connect with that beautiful vessel of yours, that beautiful breath. As you know, I love my chi balls, so I invite you all to start by creating some heat here in your hands, creating some beautiful friction. Take this moment to tune in to the sound of your hands. Taking all of your senses in for this experience. Feeling the friction, feeling the heat. Inviting your breath again. Inhale. Exhaling on the... Good. On your next inhale, open your hands. And feel that beautiful life force energy. Feel that beautiful power that is you. You are the divine. It is you. You're having a physical experience, but this beautiful energetic is yours. So feel it often. Fall in love with the energy that is you. Calibrate to the energy of your center in your heart. And just tune in as I go ahead and walk us through a beautiful prayer. Those of you that tuned in last time, I hope you've been having beautiful success with your water. And as you know, I always speak my intention into my water. And you can ask your water for whatever it is you want, whatever it is you truly desire. So I'm blessing this water, this space, and all of life's waters with pure love and light. I'm blessing this water in this space with pure life force energy, allowing the vibrations to calibrate to love, laughter, play, ecstatic feelings, peace, bliss, joy, inspiration, creativity, motivation, clarity, focus, decisiveness. I am calm. I am clear. I am here. I am now. I am grounded. I am centered. I am balanced. I am stabilized in my vibration, stabilized in my physical body, rooted deep into Mother Gaia, and anchored into the crystalline energetic grid. Oh, And just feel the energetics of Mother Gaia making her way into your physical body, feeling her warmth, her nurturance, her wisdom, her compassion, her unconditional love for all things. And tune in to those frequencies. Mother Earth wants you to feel stabilized, loved, abundant, and powerful. Abundance is something that we often associate with money, or most people do, yeah? I want you to start imagining abundance as all things everywhere. Anytime there's more than one thing, that's abundance. So I invite you to welcome in the abundance of love, connection, compassion, mindful, thoughtful people all around you. I am abundant. Everywhere I look, there's an abundance of love, kindness, intimacy, vitality. Abundance is all around. I am an abundant in food, fresh water to drink, fresh air to breathe. Abundance of love, vitality, health, wellness, resources, food. I have an abundance of laughter and love and dance. I have an abundance of inspiration, creativity, motivation. Go ahead and add anything you would like. What are you feeling abundant? And know that abundance, again, is about perspective. And it's a natural place. You don't go to the beach and see a grain of sand, just one. You see thousands and millions and trillions. There's abundance everywhere I look in nature. So starting to see abundance through this lens, starting to see abundance in all things. Ooh, I've got a peanut. Ooh, there's 20 peanuts here. Abundance! Yeah? So start to imagine your world as all things infinite, free-flowing. We all have this pie to ourselves. You cut a slice of pie, and the pie magically grows back. You have a full pie again. This is abundance. It's infinite. It's never ending. It's this beautiful exchange of all things. Welcoming more people into the chat. Hello, Cheyenne, beautiful sister. Go ahead and let me know where you're tuning in from if you have not yet. You can also type in your intentions for this new moon. And again, this new moon is laced with potent power. The Pleiadian portal is open, and it's smack dab in the middle with Jupiter and Uranus in this moon. Powerful. When the Pleiadian portal is open, it showers us with extra light, imagining all of these beautiful, beautiful rays of purple and pink and glittering, shining crystal and energy shining down. The power of the Pleiadians is here with us. It's giving us extra love, extra delight for our time here today. Now, I've been playing around with other forms of energy because I love tapping into all of the modalities. And I pulled a card for today in every single one of my decks. So the Native Spirit deck, the Mermaids, yeah, and my Shamanic Medicine, along with just some tarot. And we got abundance everywhere we look. The mermaids want us to be abundant. The beautiful shamans of the South, abundance. The Native American spirit deck, walking in beauty. Do you see all this beautiful orange color here? Orange. Very, very much our solar plexus. This is our divine will, our determination, our life force. Aloha, Jose. Thank you so much for joining. So, and we also received in the tarot deck the Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Now, these two cards are very beautiful cards for today's event. The Knight of Swords is all about taking action, determination. It's bold, it's decisive. It says, take risks, move forward with confidence. The Page of Wands is this new idea, the birthing of this enthusiasm, pulling from our creative centers. And the combination is this creative, innovative, inspired action. So know that we are fully empowered and embraced to take action, move forward, and go big. This energy is not about playing it safe. It's about taking that leap of faith and trusting yourself fully. And we're going to get into some more body work as we go, but trust is the key here. The universe wants to engage with you. The universe wants to play with you. Imagine it's a happy puppy, okay? Comes up with his toy and he's ready to go play fetch with you. And all he is just pure joy, pure love, ready, curious, open. The universe is the same. It wants to engage with your energetic. In fact, the universe shows you. It helps you tune in to your frequency of where you are. So if you're feeling angry, the universe is like mirroring the anger back to you. So it's all the reflection, and being aware of where your energy is the most important. Having that awareness of how you feel is so very much important. That is the basis for creation. And guys, we don't have to make anything happen. We just to allow the beautiful energy to flow. Allow it to flow. In this game of life, we've been taught to be restrictive in our thinking. It's either this or that, right? Right or wrong, good or bad, but there's this whole other world in between of infinite potentials, and you get to choose. Becoming more aware of your limiting mind is part of this process. But I want you to remember, you are already a master. You've come to Earth School to create. That is your purpose. We are all creators. And when you start to play more with this idea and get curious, ask the universe, and then the universe gives you a synchronicity or a confirmation. It's like a riddle, right? It's super fun. So you have to be open to receiving this magic. And when we're so serious all the time and we're thinking about the means to an end or the budget or the money or I just don't have it, you're placing your focus on the wrong end of the stick. Okay, there's the problem and there's the solution. Which one do you grab? Which one do you often react to when you're in a fuss or in? So allow yourself to be less serious about life. It's more like a game than we know it. And think about when you were a little kid. Did you play your favorite video game or your favorite board game because you wanted money? Where's the money? Where's the money? No, you played simply to play for the enjoyment of it. And many people in my generation, we came up playing like Mario Brothers, right? It's like, gotta get to the next level, right? You played to try to beat the game, beat the level. And life is very much the same. You are trying to figure out this riddle, this scavenger hunt that your higher self is always leaving you these breadcrumbs. Your higher self wants you on the path of least resistance. And when you start opening to the possibility that you are divinely guided, loved, and supported, you start seeing the synchronicities, and they're delightful. So again, engage with the universe. Wake up in the morning and say, universe, show me something exciting today. And then just wait. Wait for your day and go off and have a good time and play and let the universe light you up. So talking about the mirroring effect for just a moment. So the universe is our mirror, and every single person on this planet is also our mirror. So when life presents you with a trigger, maybe someone crossed you and upset you, or maybe someone, a situation is really, really heavy on your heart. Most people shy away from those clues, but the universe has invited this trigger for a reason. So I call triggers awakeners, because there's something in the dynamic that you are meant to understand better. It's something within yourself that you need to receive, get to the next level. Most people are so defensive and deflective and avoidant. Yeah? Any avoiders out there? Huh? It's time now to face your fears, face those uncomfortable things. And I invite you every single night, give thanks to those people who crossed you or did you dirty or cut you off in the side of the road or just upset your balance and your flow. And someday send them love. Say thank you for helping me see more into myself. Thank you for showing me the way into my heart. These triggers are designed for you, to help you, support you. So no longer shying away, go into the storm and ask those people, those places, those experiences, help me understand better. What is it you're trying to tell me? Yeah? So part of manifesting is facing your blocks, and those blocks show up as triggers. Because again, once you clear out all of those blocks and you remember who you are, the energy just flows. So the idea is to get rid of the blocks, get rid of the resistance so you can just cruise and flow. Yeah. All right, manifesting 101, right? Who here is familiar with that term, manifesting? It's just a fancy word for creation. So manifestation, y'all, is not an action. Most people think, well, it's time to manifest. Let me sit down here with my vision board and all of my pens and pencils, and I'm going to make it look real pretty. And yes, that's one way to manifest. But sometimes we don't know exactly what we want. And then we create this vision board or this intention, and it comes true. And then we're like, well, that wasn't exactly what I wanted. So today I'm going to teach you a way to manifest from a more organic, heartfelt, authentic place. We're going to use the power of our bodies, earth, to create the life of our dreams. So go ahead and type in the chat box, claim it now. I am ready to receive all of my divine worth. Claim it. All right. Oh, I wanted to bring attention to the beautiful elephant here. The elephant was just calling me today. It's about luck, prosperity, and the elephants are known for symbolically to remove obstacles from our path, right? They're big creatures. They're very grounded. They're very connected to earth. And they are filled with joy and luck. All right. So the other idea here is not letting yourself be pigeonholed to one thing versus the other, right? That is how our cosmos, our society has programmed to believe. This is good, this is bad. And if you are bad, then you feel negative. Yeah? Letting go of the idea that things have to be linear. Because in the quantum field, there are infinite potentials. Yes, claim it. I am ready to receive all of my beautiful divine worth. Beautiful. But in the quantum field, every single possibility is dancing around, and all you have to do is activate it, align with it, bring your focus and your attention to it, and it creates. This is quantum physics, everybody. This is proven science applied to the theory of how we can utilize science to help us create in our tangible world. I stay present in my energy and I allow the magic to unfold. When you want something, imagine that word want. A want usually implies an expectation or something you were told, right? The societal expectations that were placed upon us was you need to get a job, you need to work hard, you need to earn money, you need to get a family, a marriage, a house, a car. Those are wants, right? And those were kind of expectations that people had placed on us. Today, I want you to think more in terms of desire, okay? A desire is something that your body responds to. A desire is something that your whole being lights up when you hear it, see it, feel it, taste it, touch it. A desire is a visceral response that your body amplifies and says, yes, that's it. And guys, that is your higher self saying, ding, ding, ding. That's what you desire. That is what your heart, your truth of who you are at your core truly needs and wants in your life. When we think about what we want, we go into the mind. And guys, the mind is where the programming is. The mind is where all of those conditions and those expectations were placed on us for so long. So get out of there, right? Just get out of there and tune into the body. The body is where the magic lies. The body. Yes. And when you start to tap in to the energetics of desire, basically, it's even better than you imagined, right? Because your heart knows the truth of what you truly desire. Your heart knows what would make you happy, what would allow you to feel most joy on this planet. Your heart, it's natural. It happens naturally. So again, manifestation is not an action. It's actually relaxing into it, right? Because if you're go, 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 I gotta manifest, that's an anxious energy. When you relax into it, chill out, go and have fun, you're allowing the universe to work for you. But if you're sitting at home and you're worried about money and you're looking at the bank account and every day the bank account, there's nothing in there, nothing in there, nothing in there, you're continuing to align with the lack. You're literally seeing what has already occurred, and you're basing your reality on the absence of. So remembering that your desire is already out there. When you ask, it is given, but you have to be the one to receive it. I hope you're receiving all of these words now. I hope you're receiving all of this wisdom and this medicine now and fully receive. I am ready to receive all of the infinite abundance that is my birthright. You were born worthy. You were conditioned to believe otherwise. May we all return to our divine alignment. And when you finally, something appears, oh my gosh, that's what I've been wanting. Say yes. Say yes to what the universe offers you, because if you say, I don't know, it's a little out of my price range, it's a little out of my budget, you're creating more obstacles for yourself. The universe gave you what you desired, and I don't know. Say yes. Say yes, take that leap of faith and go into that energy. Once you actually go into the energy, you're in that flow. You're in that state of being. So be open to receiving that beautiful abundance, yeah? All right. Yes, I'm ready to receive all of the abundance from the universe. That is my birthright. Beautiful. Claim it, everybody. If you didn't put it in the chat yet, put your intention in there. Open your heart to receive. So we're going to talk a minute here about the quantum potentials and being all about perspective, right? So in order to see in more dimensions or more potentials, we have to be willing to free our minds, expand our minds, and go beyond duality. Duality, again, is up or down, left or right, this or that. Now, we can use those as our gauge, and we can use those to understand where we are and where we want to go. But everything that exists in between is perspective. And most of the time, our brain goes to the catastrophizing, the worst case scenario, right? So when you find yourself in that energy of hopelessness, worst case scenario, and just feeling powerless, remember the oppositional point is freedom, happiness, joy. So when you're here, it seems impossible to get here. But by making an intention to see the polarity is your first step in building momentum towards what you desire. So we use duality to help us create momentum. But the real creation happens in the quantum field. And there are literally infinite possibilities. So expanding your perspective to receive, expanding your perspective of which one feels best, right? Because when you're feeling hopeless and alone and sad and scared, that doesn't feel very good. So try reframing the situation in your mind. Okay, that wasn't the worst case scenario. I'm catastrophizing right now. How can I make sense of this experience to help me feel better? How can I see from a different perspective to allow my body to feel a different frequency? And sometimes Playing with perspective doesn't have to just be you thinking. You can walk across the room and go into a corner of your house that you've never been in before, or sit on the floor, or hang upside down on your bed and look at the world from a different way. And it's interesting what happens when we try this exercise, because something shifts in our mind. When we're used to seeing that wall facing east, and this wall having a door, and that wall having a lamp or something in it, go into that space and see a different perspective. It will literally shift something in your mind and help you get out of the energy that you're in. Yeah? Playing with perspective is playing in the dimensions, because every reality exists. There is a timeline of you already living the dream life that you are wishing for. There is an aspect already living this life in a different timeline. So you have to awaken to that worth and that deep knowingness that you are already there. There's nothing to do. You have to receive. Now, I know receiving for many of us has been a challenge. We were taught to be modest. We were taught to deflect. Maybe our self-worth was low, and when somebody offers you a compliment, you throw it right back at, oh, I love your hair too, right? That's a deflection. I invite you, when someone gives you a compliment, to say thank you. I received that. And that's it. You don't need to give them anything in return. The same goes for practicing receiving. Anytime you receive anything, just say thank you. I am blessed. And opening your heart to receiving is you believing that you are worth it. And you are. You are a beautiful being of the divine sacred light. Your worth is your birthright. From the minute you took your first breath, you are worthy. Believe. I am aligned with my highest potential timeline. Yes. So let's get into some somatics. Now, guys, somatics is just a fancy word for feeling. Okay? It's a word that describes how we perceive sensation, vibration, how we translate these signals being sent from our divine source, which is you. So every body has this unique language, but many of us have shut down the body, right? Many of us have rejected ourselves, rejected our physical forms. But part of this receiving is you making reparations with your physical body, because the two, the commander and the vessel, work together, just as you and the universe work together. So let's take a moment and give thanks for these beautiful bodies, these beautiful temples, and get grounded into this body, and then we'll get into the somatic experience. So again, start to breathe, grounding into the space. I am so very blessed for this beautiful body of mine. I love you. Toes, feet, ankles, calves, shins, knees. Thank you for all that you do. I love you. I love my womb, my belly, my thighs, my hips, my butt, my spine, my chest, my breasts, my shoulders, my arms, my hands, Thank you for all that you do. I love you. I love my hair and my head and my ears and my neck and my chin and my cheeks and my nose and my eyes and my tongue. I love my heart. I love my brain. Thank you for all that you do. With every breath, allow that beautiful oxygen to purify your blood, your muscles, your ligaments, your joints, your bones. Every cell in my body is filled with love light. I am in optimal state of functioning. Every system in my body is working in perfect harmony and balance. I am love. I am light. So take that moment with yourself and just squeeze your body. Give some love to whatever needs love, whatever you're feeling in your body today. Just offer that beautiful frequency of divine light into your souls, into your cells, receiving this beautiful love into the body. Now I invite you to close your eyes if that feels good for you, and just tune in now, listening, allowing your breath to flow naturally, and just tune in. Notice if there's any tightness or tension or discomfort, and just notice. There's no judgment for these feelings. They just are. So as you kind of scan down your body, tuning into these sensations, I want you to imagine the sensation itself. What does it feel like? Is there movement? It could be swirling, could be swiggling and flowing. It could be stabilized. Go ahead and just start to think about the sensation and if there's any type of movement there. Also, paying attention to any colors that come through. Maybe this tightness in my jaw feels a little orange. There's no wrong way to feel. This is your body. Tuning into the language that your body speaks is how we understand ourselves. Continuing to tune into the sensations. Maybe there's a swirling in your stomach. Maybe there's a texture. What is the sensation have a texture? Is it prickly? Is it smooth like silk, or is it fluffy like a pillow? Does it have any temperature to it? Does it feel hot? Does it feel cold? And again, you're just noticing, you're just observing what your body is offering you. Paying attention to the signals, the sensations, and all of the things that our body is trying to communicate with us. Asking the body for the guidance it needs to feel better. Asking the body. The body is infinite intelligence. It knows what it needs to do to find center. It knows what it needs to do to find peace and happiness. It knows. Connect deep with the body and trust your impulses. Trust that first instinct. Oh my gosh, maybe I need to eat more green vegetables, or maybe I need to stop eating sugar, right? Your body will tell you exactly what it needs. Honor it. Love it. Yes. So now I want you to think about something in your world that excites you. something in your world that you feel love for. It could be a person, it could be a family member, it could be a pet, it could be your favorite blankie, it could be your bed. Whatever it might be, just tune in for a moment of what makes you feel lit up and excited. And I want you to notice your body posture. When you're feeling expansive or excited, your chest is lifted, right? Your head is even lifted. You feel lighter. You feel brighter. Your shoulders are nice and relaxed in your chest. Your heart is open. And smile. Smile into that beautiful love, whether it be a blanket or an animal or a person. We all have something in our life that we can love in that way. So take a moment and just feel that beautiful energetic frequency that is being emitted to you now. My chest feels like it's almost like there's air inside where it's just expansive. I feel almost like I'm floating. I feel tingly. Yeah? Now, to give it some contrast, I want you to think about your body posture when you're sad. And go ahead and play with this. Like when we're not feeling well, our shoulders are hunched over, our head's down, we're restricting the energy. Maybe we're actually restricting our airflow because we're condensing our lungs, we're condensing our ribs. So, also being aware of how body posture can help you feel differently. Yeah? So, go ahead and play around with that contrast for a moment and actually furl your shoulders down, put your chin down, and notice that feeling of kind of like vibrant expansion, just, right? It just like melted away. But the beautiful part about emotions is you get to choose how you feel. You're in charge. Just because something happened and you feel a certain way doesn't mean that's where you need to stay. The feeling is there to give you information. The feeling is there to offer you insight of where you are, again, in that spectrum. So, being curious with your feelings, as you're curious with the universe, as you're curious with your body, just becoming more curious helps you remove those blocks because you don't have that limitation. You're just open and curious. Oh, what's that over there? Ooh, butterfly, right? So the idea of curiosity, remember when we were kids and we just did things because we did them and enjoyed them and they felt good inside? We weren't all in our heads thinking anything else. You know, a flower in a beautiful garden doesn't stop its blossoming because the flower next to it is blossomed. It's part of the abundant whole where everything is blossoming. All of us can rise to the top. Remember, we all have our own pie. This infinite, never-ending pie is yours and mine. We all get our own. So there's no competition within when we all have our own pie and we all can get our needs met, our wants met, our desires met. Yes? So be open to receiving that and letting the idea go that you don't get to blossom because somebody else in the garden is blossoming. Use that beautiful light energy in the blossoming flower to see your own value and say, I'm becoming a blossom too. I'm a flower. I open to the light. Good stuff. So I'm curious to know, and go ahead and type it in the chat. If you never had to think about money again, how would you feel? I'm typing it in. How would you feel? Go ahead and just put some of those frequencies into the chat. I mean, the first one is freedom, right? When we think about money, it has nothing to do with the money. Because many of us have negative feelings around money, whether we grew up in a scarcity situation, whether we grew up, a lot of us have our own unique venture with money. But what money represents is freedom, safety. Thank you, Ty. Aloha. What else do you feel if you never relief, right? Freedom. Say, ooh, I got such a strong reaction, Anita, when you said that, right? It's just like this sense of, I don't have to struggle. I don't have to work hard anymore. I can just be present and enjoy life. Yes. Expansive. Beautiful word, Lori. Thank you. I mean, we can go based on those 4 words alone, but what about relaxation, right? That's kind of relief, right? You can finally just sit back and relax, right? Because there's no worries. Worry-free, right? Because for many of us, money is the culprit that makes us think about it all the time. But if we start to tune into these other frequencies and just remove money from the table, because manifesting millions has nothing to do with money. Manifesting millions is about feeling free, feeling safe, having that relief, feeling expansive. As I'm talking, my whole body is vibrating, guys. Are you here with me? These are the frequencies we want to play in, right? Letting go of the lack, letting go of the scarcity, letting go of these ideas that we have to struggle. We were conditioned to believe that you have to work hard to get money. You have to earn your money. But I'm here to tell you that once you tune into the frequencies of freedom, safety, relief, expansiveness, money is a consequence that shows up for you. And all we have to do is continue to follow our heart. Whatever makes you excited, do more of that. Whatever you feel happy about, joyful about, do more of that. The minute you let go of the idea of money and you get into these frequencies, the money will show up. Again, manifesting is not an action. You gotta chill into it. You gotta be like, hey, I'm at a party, I'm at a park, I'm dancing, I'm playing. And you just have to feel safe, right? You have to feel that relief. You have to feel expansive. And then voila. So again, understanding how our bodies work. So I want you to make a fist. Everybody with me now, make a fist and start to squeeze your hand. Squeeze it. Not so much that you're going to cramp up or anything, but give it a good squeeze and hold that fist for a moment and feel the tension. Feel the entrapment of that energy inside your hand. Feel as your forearm tenses up, my shoulder, my bicep, and squeeze it. And now release. And now feel the space in between. Feel the lightness of your hand. Feel the lightness of your muscle in this whole arm now. Most of us are so tense and tight around money that we have to relax into it. We have to trust the body. So playing with these extremes, this tenseness and this relaxation, can help your body understand what it needs to do. Because if we're going through our days every day just like clenched up and tight, worried about money, how to pay our bills, we're not thinking about abundance. We're not thinking about expansion. We're just caught in that tension. So bringing more awareness to the body and how you can utilize posture, tension, and beautiful frequencies. Yeah? So just to play with this a little bit more, I want you to go ahead and do the chi ball again and create that heat. And when you open up your hands, I want you to open it up in a big expansion inhale. When I do that, I feel this whole bubble of energy. And I just want you to tune in to what you felt in that moment. And then I want you to try it again, but this time I want you to clap your hands together. What did you notice about the energy when you dispersed it through something like a clap? It's gone. It escaped. So trying that one more time. This time we're going to open the hands very slowly, and I want you to tune into the energy. So inhaling from this place. Did you feel your energy? Do you feel it now? It's quite lovely and beautiful. And I appreciate all of this combined energetic today. But what did you notice? The energy is there now. So if you have to do the chi ball and rub your hands together to feel that energy, to play with that energy, expanding it, contracting it, I invite you to do so. It's bringing you closer to understanding your own life force. It's bringing you closer to that language, removing the language barriers, removing the communication barriers, and you just feel this flow through your body. Yeah? So I want to use now those 4 words that you beautifully posted, and I want to go in as a unit with you all here on this live. We're going to call in the Pleiadians. We're going to call in our higher selves, and speaking from the pure light of my highest and greatest good, I call you into my physical body now. Feeling centered in your heart space, focusing on that feeling of freedom. I never have to think about money again. I'm relieved. I'm expansive. I feel safe. I can finally relax and just tune in right now, feeling what that beautiful vibration of freedom feels like. And please share whatever you're feeling if you would like to in the chat. But for freedom for me is warm. I feel a warmth, like kind of like this card, right? This beautiful card we pulled, walking in beauty, right? I feel warm. I feel expansive. I feel tingly. What are you all feeling? Anybody feeling good? Everybody feeling good? All right. So, manifestation is not an action. It's a state of beingness. I allow everyone here in this moment to receive this wisdom, to receive the truth of all that they are. I use my heart's expansion to send this beautiful energetic to you now, to everyone with me here. Sending that beautiful, beautiful freedom energy your way. Let me know when you received it. Yes, softness, right? You no longer have to hustle and drive and work hard. You can just feel soft and gentle into your creation, into your heart. Connecting with the wisdom of your physical body, connecting to the wisdom of Mother Earth. If you have never hugged a tree, guys, it's about time to give it a try. I had a client this week who had never hugged a tree, and she loved it. And it's divine. It's this exchange. Again, it's the universe wanting to communicate with you, wanting to share its energetic field with you. You know that beautiful feeling you get when you're in this beautiful sunlight, feeling the sun on your face, hearing the birds chirping. Yes. So go ahead and connect in with your heart. I'm going to hit the frequency here. The beautiful frequencies of the heart chakra. Feeling your body attune to that magic heart expanding energy. Welcoming the free flowing of ideas, and just breathe, feeling that frequency, breathe it. Notice your heart expanding. Notice your mind becoming free. Beautiful beings. How are you feeling? Allowing yourself to be bathed in the beautiful crystalline energy, the beautiful, amazing, pure tone frequencies. Yes. Yes. I want to take this time now to connect in with you all and see if you have any questions or if you want to share your intention. I invite you to share your new moon aspirations. And if you haven't made your intentions yet, I invite you to take some time today, open your heart, and just as we did today, connect in with that divine light and ask your higher self, show me how good it can get. I stay present in my energy and I allow the magic to unfold. My heart is open. I allow myself to receive divine guidance, love, and support. My actions are in harmony with my desire for a beautiful, joyful life. My connection with Spirit grows with every breath. I am surrounded by the aura of tranquility. Show me, universe, how good it can get. I am now ready to step into my full power and claim my divine, authentic truth. Say yes. Say yes when the universe shows up for you. Say yes. That's it. Oh, I love you all so very much. So blessed to share this space with you today. So blessed to go live to amplify these powers with you. And remember, you were born worthy. Return to your divine alignment and claim your birthright now. Ah, feels good, yes. Thank you, Tina, my beautiful sister. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all being with me here today. I feel this lightness of this space. I feel the activation of this power. Do you feel it? May you receive all that you desire. May you say yes to receiving. I love you all. Thank you so much. I'm going to leave it open for some questions, or again, if you want to put your intentions in the chat, using this platform to amplify your truth, amplify your desire, whatever it might be. Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure. Does anyone want any clarification on this process, on quantum potentials, on manifestation? I believe that you all received the message, and it is now integrating and part of your cell system. Your DNA has been upgraded. I have returned to my divine alignment. I am aligned with my highest potential timeline. I allow myself to receive all of my heart's desire. Remember to connect with your body first, always, and to love yourselves fully. Honor yourself fully. It is how we honor the planet. It is how we make changes on a collective scale. Believing your divinity is already within you. Higher self is not connected. Your higher self is you. Your future self is your highest self. She's already ascended. She's already been through this process. You know what you need to do. Trust your deep knowingness. You've already done this before. You are a powerful master creator already. Believe and tap into that wisdom of your higher self. She's so far advanced into the future that all you have to do is claim that timeline. And know that your consciousness has already met yourself, the truth, your heart. Thank you for these beautiful messages. I'm really happy to hear the feedback. Bringing a little more of that love light into your physical vessel, allowing spirit to come into the physical form, repairing that relationship with you and you. Spirit and your physical form unite as one. We are all this one divine being. Let's help each other in this process. And again, guys, face your fears, face your triggers. The juice, the root of all that you're desiring is in the trigger. So when you're triggered, just laugh and say, duh, thank you for triggering the fuck out of me. Ah! And then introspect on what it is about that situation that upset you so much and go into it. It's literally the missing piece of the puzzle is the trigger itself. The piece of the puzzle lies with what we are all so afraid to face. The quickest way out of the storm is into the storm. And it feels yucky, for a little bit. Then you feel all of those feelings and then realign with that freedom, that joy, that bliss, that ecstaticness, your divine wisdom. Oh, I love you too. Ooh, chill bumps. Yes. I've had chill bumps this whole time. Ooh. And that's why we do this work, y'all. It's not work once we understand why we're here, right? Again, removing the charge from life and removing that seriousness and just be willing to play for the sake of playing. And guess what? When you're fully immersed in the joy and the love and the play, everything else shows up. The magic shows up for you. It's always there. But now you are welcoming it into your world. Now you are inviting it in, receiving the magic. Yes, receive. And I guess I forgot to say the biggest word of all is be accountable. Accountable. I hope I spelled that right. When you take accountability for your co-creation of an experience, all of a sudden that person who triggered you cannot victimize you. And when you continue to victimize you, you're just putting up more blocks and more obstacles from getting what you desire. So ask yourself often, how can I be more accountable? How did I co-create this energetic experience? What is my part that I played in this dynamic? Because it's always about you. You can't get upset at someone else for mirroring your truth. You have to just receive it and swallow. And sometimes that accountability pill is like, it's like my dumortierite stone here. It's like, I gotta swallow this thing? Yeah. But the more you practice accountability, the easier every time it gets to swallow and swallow and swallow. You naturally stop victimizing yourself because there's no point into it. It puts you down into those low spaces. We want to be high, flying on them high discs. So choose. You get to choose how you feel. No one made you feel any way. No situation gave you those feelings. Those feelings are in your body. Those are yours. So claim them all. We're here to be human. We're here to feel. It's a spectrum. So feel all of it. And then take your power back and say, I choose to feel free. I choose to feel love. I choose to feel happiness. It's a choice, everybody. It's a choice. Choose. Choose wisely. Awesome. Thank you for your comments, and it's so much more fun to engage. So this is still new to me, right? This on the line stuff. So I'm really happy that you're here with me. It's feeling more and more powerful as it goes, and let the process guide you. Let the excitement guide you. If there's something, a habit, something in your life that's not making you happy, let it go. Let it go. It takes no energy to let go. It takes a whole lot of draining energy to hold on, but not an ounce of energy to let it go. You deserve the best. You deserve all of your heart's desire. I love you all so very much. I look forward to when we can see each other again. And reminder, make your intentions. The full moon was technically last night, but when it's in its full darkness period, it's just chilling underneath the roots. As it starts to be seen in its waxing period, then the momentum is built to create. So intentions for the next several days, and just remember to return to your divine alignment again and again and again. Choose yourself. Honor yourself fully. Every single morning, wake up and ask yourself, how can I honor myself today? Start your day on a beautiful note and just be grateful for the beautiful, beautiful vessel that you were given and your beautiful heart that I feel. I feel you all. Oh, I love you guys. My heart is open and I receive. Yes, this exchange. So glorious, glorious. It's always so beautiful to bask in the ambience of the energies that we create together. It's almost like, bathing in the sun. Just let that beautiful light and those frequencies just bathe you, shower you. Oh, and breathe them in. I receive. My heart is open. I receive. Yes. Yes. All right, y'all. How are you feeling? Any other comments, questions, intentions, feedback before we depart? Know how much you are loved. You are divinely guided. You are divinely supported. It's your choice to step into that power. It's your choice to see yourself in your highest potential. It's a choice to choose the frequencies of freedom, safety, love, peace, abundance. And may you see abundance everywhere. Everywhere. I've got 1 stone. I've got 2 stones. I've got 3 stones. I've got an abundance. Right? Everything is abundant. Everything. I hope you today and tomorrow just start seeing all of the abundance in nature, all of the abundance in your life. Yes. When you start seeing abundance, more abundance comes up, right? Where our focus goes, the energy flows. Yes. Place your focus where you want to see the growth. Oh, thank you. I feel your love just as you feel my love. I get so emotional. Oh, I do. I love you guys so much. And I love, we came here to incarnate during this very special time. There's a reason why there's people in this chat right now. You were called to this message because you are rare. You can hear this message now because you are unique and beautiful and special and so loved. These high frequencies are not available to everyone, but you're here now. You're seeing this. You're feeling this. You're doing amazing work. Keep going. And I invite you to go bigger, right? Taurus energy is big. Think of Egypt. It was built during the Tarian period. It's all these giant tombs and stone structures. It's big. Go big. Take that leap of faith. Trust your heart. Trust the miracles. They're plentiful. Plentiful. May you be with this beautiful energetic for the rest of your night. May it carry over into your day, into your week, into your month, allowing more and more of this beautiful energetic. Receive. Receive. All right, everybody. Thanks again for joining me today. I send you all peace and love. And just know you are so very rare and so very special to be attuned to this energetic and to attune to those frequencies of your choosing. Until we meet again, throwing up this, I don't know why. I love you all. Aloha. Namaste. Have a beautiful rest of your night. I love you. All right. Oh, that's funny. I don't even know how to stop it. I guess we're going to keep going because I don't know how to stop the video. That's hilarious. Oh, there it is. Okay, I found the end. So, I love you again, and I will see you all soon. And if you have not, I forgot to say this, if you have not signed up for the giveaway, I'm giving away a quantum healing retreat. Go to chilifeflow.com and get registered. There's another month until the giveaway, so we have one more month. And yeah, I hope to stay connected with you. Always feel free to reach out to me online or in my email. And let's make some magic happen, y'all. It's already happening. It's done. All of your wishes are granted. It is done. Blessed be. Aloha.